Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya Sidegigcrafts. Guys, welcome. I'm so glad you are here. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today, and for all the love and support, for the fun comments in the comment box, and just for, being you. So I am so glad you're here. Today we are going to be continuing on this sewing themed journal. I've got some ideas. I don't have any prototypes, as you know. I don't work very well with prototypes. We're going to kind of craft as we go. I need some pockets. I was thinking about making some pockets for the journal with this. And I want to use some of these, it's just a habit of mine, using some of these things on my desk. Because why? Because this is what I've been using. And because there's stuff on my desk. And I think we can use it and have some fun with it. So I'm kind of pulling some things right now. I know that there they are. I knew that there were some scissors here that I could use in there, and I found them. Little die-cut scissors. Here we go. Look at these. Aren't these perfect? Look at that. Chomp, chomp, chomp. I've got a few of those that I want to use in there. We can use this butterfly in there somewhere. I just feel like we can use these things in this journal to make it even better than it is, and to continue working towards finishing it. My dirty towel. This is what I stamp off on. So let's make some pockets and some tags, and we'll do some collaging and some, papering and some, just with all the things. Look at these. Aren't these beautiful? I absolutely love this. This has been floating around my desk because I want to use it. And I just haven't found the project yet. So we're just going to set that aside. I have this frame thing too that I've been looking at. And I'm wondering if somehow, I don't know if this is the right project either. I don't know. I know what I'm using that for. I just ordered a kit on Etsy that I think that is going to be, I'm going to use that for that. There's some string I stained on here. We could use this, or we could use that for more tags, which I think is possibly a better idea, but I'm going to leave it there just in case I decide. So this is the pattern paper. These are the instructions inside. Now, I'd like to use this as pockets, but because it's so old, it is a bit fragile. So for pockets, I can use this to decorate some papers, or to, and use it that way would be a better idea. I can use these papers. Sorry, I stepped aside for just a second, guys. I'm coming back to you. I just need to find a way to strengthen that paper. So I'm going to grab some scraps here real quick. Some scraps I'm not necessarily, all too keen on. Although the ones that I grabbed would go really nicely in my journal. Now that I'm looking at them. Look at that. That would be perfect in my journal. These colors actually work really well too. Okay, well I guess just gave myself some more options. So these would actually all work really well in this journal. And Now I grabbed these because, well, this one for, because it's book page, I can cover that. These I thought would go well in there too, but now that I'm looking at those other papers, I don't think I need to use these, and these are just beautiful. I absolutely love this paper. This is all I have left of it. So that being said, I think I'm going to set these two aside. Set it aside, and then we'll use the other ones I pulled. Okay, so actually the book page is a good idea to use for background for this, because it is not pretty. It is pretty standard book page, and it will strengthen the paper up probably just enough. So we'll start there. We'll just start there. So I don't really necessarily have a real plan. Kind of a craft with me session. I like craft with me's because then I don't have a specific direction I have to go. I can just kind of play, and I like that. And sometimes I kind of think you guys like it when I do that. You guys seem to appreciate it. Although, one of these days, I should get out a real tutorial to you. One of these days when I have a little more thought into what I'm going to be doing, I probably will. Alright, let's just start working with this piece because gotta start somewhere. Alright, sewing directions. Now, I really like that at the top. Ooh, that's almost perfect. Well, let's start there. Let's start there. Guess who forgot the pin again? I did. I forgot it. I was not in my craft room yesterday. Crazy day again yesterday. I don't see an end to these crazy days, guys. It's bugging me. But, you know, things happen and things change, and maybe I'm due for some change in my life. Pretty sure I am. Pretty sure I am. What do they say? Be the change you want to, or be the change you want to make, or something like that. I don't know. Whatever. I think it's time. Time to change some stuff. There we go. I like the sewing directions on there. I think that would be fun to have showing in the journal. I wonder if I can just flip this over this way. I can. If I do that, I might be able to make this like a floating pocket. Would be kind of fun. And then it'll be decorative on both sides. Let's do that. Oh, well, heck. What did I do there? I just folded that paper to make it work for me, didn't I? Well, that's not exactly what I meant to do. There, that's better, I think. Maybe. I guess I can trim off the edges if it's crooked. Right? That's what we do. That glue's coming out now. For the time being. There we go. It should be pretty crooked because my line is, or pretty straight because that line is straight. Alright, so this should be much stronger than it was. I think I'm, gosh, I hope not, but I think I'm getting sick, guys. I've had a sore throat. I've had trouble sleeping. I don't want to be sick. Too much worky. Not enough crafting, I can tell you that. Okay, let's just go with these blue lines. Let's just stick with that. I like it. We can make a pocket out of that. Let's see, I saw a strip of, there it is, craft paper. Is that wide enough? That it's meant to be. How in the world does that happen to me all the time? I love it. Love it. It does tend to happen. It's crazy. Okay. Those edges are down. And I don't necessarily, well, I could line up those blue lines again. That actually works out kind of nicely, doesn't it? And this will just be a tiny tug. And then we'll ink there. I'll cut this just a little bit. Ink around that. Look how easy that was. Look how easy that was. You guys could do this too. And it doesn't have to be out of, you know, what am I thinking? Pattern paper. You could do this with any paper. My edges down here are not perfect. I'm okay with that. It's gonna probably look a little worn because of the way I'm doing it, and that's perfect. Not a problem at all. Now that paper, the craft paper, makes that a little sturdier than this, but we're going to add some other things to this too, which is going to make it stronger, because this is still feeling really, really kind of weak, but we're not done with it, so I'm not worried. It doesn't feel like it's going to tear though, so that's fine. Oops. Put some wood in there. Let's line those lines up. Okay, there. We'll just trim those sides off. Alright, now we've got this cute little pocket for some things. Maybe stick some things in there. It would be kind of fun to... I'm a sucker for rounded corners, but because I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with the rest of it, I don't know if I want to yet. It would also be kind of fun to make this into a little pamphlet. You know, like this is the front of it, and then you open it, and then maybe you open it. I can't speak. Should we put some scissors on this one? Oh, that would be cute. I think it needs a label, though, or something, too, doesn't it? Like a little label. I'm decorating, and I don't even know what I'm going to do with it yet. It's fine, whatever. Let's see. It needs something here. You guys, I bought these drawers, and I cannot wait to set them up in my craft room. The other day, I bought them at Target, and they're 12 by 12, and they're 1, 2, 3. They're a set of 3 drawers each. I bought 2 of them, so I've got 6 drawers, and they're clear so that you can see through them. And the drawers come completely out, so you can carry it like a tray. And I'm so excited to get them set up in here, because I've got these little drawers in my craft room, but I can't pull them out. So there's things in there that I lose and forget. Oh, these are stickers. Like, I just pulled these things out of there. I don't know what's in there because I put it in thinking, oh, I'm going to use this if it's there. But then I forget about them, obviously. Those tickets are cute. And then, but I'm thinking those will be fun because then I can see what's in them and pull them out as a tray and work with them that way. That would be, this is the wrong colors in that journal. That might be fun. See, I've got some plain ticket, or some things here that I could totally use. These are great, actually. That would work really nicely in there. Some of these just don't fit, but that's perfect. Perfectly fine. That one, maybe. Maybe. That's a Halloween one. But you can see that I've got... I haven't looked in these drawers since probably more than a year. Oh, here's a perfect pocket. Who made me this one? I'm not sure. But I don't think this is the right colors for this journal. This is cute. Vintage. Oh, she's sweet. Maybe her. Here's some fun envelopes. All right, let's get out of there. There, we found a few things. A few things we can use. I've got some old stamps too that I thought might be fun to go through. I'm not sure if I'll use these. but I'm gonna set them here. I think I am definitely gonna use this one. I think I'm gonna do something to it, but these, I think, although this tag is the right color, I think I'm gonna put the envelope up for something else. This one I think I'll probably cut out a little bit better and use it as in a pocket or something. Maybe, ooh, maybe this goes here. Like it's her dress label or something, or maybe on this side. Maybe I can use that string. It's coming together. Where'd that string go? I put it here, remember? Remember? I said, oh, maybe I'll use this, maybe I won't. Let's use the piece of this. Cash. Good morning. Oh, I just ruined that, didn't I? Oh, let's try this end. Actually, let's just do it this way. Even better. And then we can just kind of tuck this back behind here. Glue this to the page. Glue these. I think that's cute. Oh yeah. That's really cute. We're doing that. And then I don't know where these butterflies would come into it, but okay, let's do this. I do want to ink the outsides of this though. I was going to tell you guys, I haven't been shopping lately. I'm trying to use all the things, but I have. Not much though. I'm really proud of myself actually. I've been using a lot of things here in my craft room. I've been trying not to shop so much. I'm going to tape that in the spot so that I can, so it'll stay. I've found a lot of vintage things though that I've really loved and have purchased them, but I haven't bought a lot of crafty things from the stores and stuff. I did get a couple, oh, I should see if there's anything in there. I did get a couple Tim Holtz things on sale the other day. I don't think there's anything in there. I found some cool stuff at Joann's. If you haven't checked Joann, is it Joann's that was where I was? Yeah, if you haven't checked Joann's lately, they had some stuff on clearance from Tim Holtz. Check there because they might have some still, and it was like the little fabric mixed media journals and a couple other things. Sorry, I cannot remember what's in my bag and what I left behind, but I got a few things there. Just a few things, nothing much. Obviously, probably nothing new to you guys. It's just, you know, stuff that they had that clearanced, which means they've probably been there for a while. But they're things I didn't have in my stash, so I thought it would be fun to get. Maybe I should put this way, like this one behind here. Should I do that? Can I still? I think I can. Yes. I like that. I almost wish I put that string through there, but that's okay because it won't catch this way. So there's that. That's fun. Yes. Do you love it? Can you guys see that? I'm kind of loving it, and my battery, for some reason, is dead. So I guess I'll be coming back to you guys. All right, my friends. I've got some life back in my battery. I kept on crafting. So I made some tags and put in here. This was a scrap in my box, and I thought this would be pretty in here either this way or this way. I covered the back of it with that fun paper. Found a couple of those stickers to put in here, as well as a tag that I'd already previously made. And then I made this one. I had this big butterfly die cut, if you guys remember, if you've been watching my videos. I had that big one floating on my desk, and I cut it and put it on these two tags. I made this tag out of the same paper as this one to put in the back, so that these would be coordinating, and I'll show you the back side in just a second. So this side is done, as you can see. And then this side, I took some of that paper and made I'll take these out and show you. I made two little pockets here. I put some of those fun little tickets there. And then this was a card I'd already made. I think I put it this way. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. And then I just showed you this one. So this is just one of those tags. I added the paper on there. I put some of these little tickets in there because I thought that would be fun addition. This one was already made previously, and I thought it was perfect. It's got the polka dots on there. It's got the little girl. It's got the colors. So we'll just stick that one in there. And then the little orange butterfly, I was trying to bring some orange to this side because it was a little bit pastel. And then we're going to put this one in here also, because why not? Maybe I'll put it in front here. I don't know. I'm just trying to tuck things in so that they make sense and look good. And then these little tickets we'll just put up in here too. So there we go. So that's a little pocket thing that we can clip into a journal. And I feel like I made something else. Did I make something else? No, I made those tags, but I put them in here already. So we've got that. And I thought we'd make a little bit of a, I thought I would make a little bit of quick collage too, so that we would have something more for pockets, because I know that that is something that my journal is lacking, is pockets. So let's take some of these things and just collage them onto some craft paper, because that paper will be sturdy enough to manage pockets. And I've got plenty of strips and things here that I think I could make a decent collage pretty quick. Shoot, while I was waiting for my battery to charge, I got the floor swept and had a phone call and caught up with an old friend. And that was nice. And I got just a few things done. Had some breakfast. I thought, I have time. Let's just make breakfast. Why not? Why not? Indeed. Oh, and then I was telling you guys about the Tim Holtz stuff. I dug that stuff I was going to show you. I got these. They're those little hardware heads. These were on clearance at Joann's for $2.47. I don't know if that's a good deal, but I got them, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them, but I got them. I got 2 sets of those. I got this stamp and stencil set for $6.47. I thought that was probably a pretty good deal. And then I don't have this one. Well, now I do. And then I got these. I got 1, 2. That one fell out of that one. 3, 4. 4 of these little guys. And these were $2.97 each. And these are the fabric journals. So I haven't actually. This is just the string that hold them together. Are these actually sewn together? I haven't looked. So they are actually sewn together. Oh, how nice. And they're actually sewn around the pages too, which is awesome. So it's a whole little journal that you can do your mixed media in and grunge it up and have some fun with it. So I got several of those for $2.97. So go check those things out. There was a lot more. There's other things too. I just didn't really want to add a bunch of stuff that I didn't need at the moment. So these are the only ones I got. And who knows, you know, different stores are going to have different things, but it's over in their, they put them in the clearance section. So I was super excited to get my hands on those things. Those pretties. I'll be using those soon. I'll just toss them over there for now. But I wanted to share that since I found them during our little break waiting for the battery to charge. Let's get some of this stuff glued. Yeah? we're just going to do, shoot, I feel like this piece is big enough for something substantial, so I'm not going to, I think I'm going to hold on to one of them and use the other for this. Because I could use this paper throughout the journal for other things if I don't cut it all up now and make it a little bit more cohesive. I always like to use the same papers in more than one place in my journal just to kind of make it, you know, have a theme. You'll see the same paper more than once. It's not just a random piece of paper stuck in there if I can. Or something very similar. I feel like it just kind of brings it together. My thought process. All right. As far as collaging, you know, you guys know the rules, right? There aren't any really. Whatever rules you make for yourself, I just try not to put the same colors together, the same papers together. Make them overlap a little. I don't need that piece. Put some of these on there. Actually, these are written the other way. I don't want these because these are the ones I can use on tags, and you can write this way. But these are too short to write, so these are the ones I'm looking for in my pile over there. Of course, I don't want these all over my collage, but I would like some. What's today? Today's Tuesday, right? Truck came yesterday. Yep, today is Tuesday. Hoping for a good day today. Should be an interesting one for sure. There we go. Okay, now, what's next? Well, let's use some more of this paper. We could use this polka dot paper on here too. Oops, I guess I don't need a cutting thingy for that. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to hold on to this bigger piece because I can use that for something in there. I don't know how I'm going to use this, but let's just kind of put some of this in there. These I don't need. Just put this down. Let's put it here. Why not? All right, next, let's find. We'll use some of this pattern paper. It looks like I have torn one already, so let's use that one. Let's put that way. There we go. There we go. And then this one, make sure I use the side I really want to. That one's kind of very, let's go that way. Now, you know what I could have done? I could have done this collage on the inside of the book on some of the pages directly, which I might end up doing that later on. Also, But I still need some pockets, so this is going to work out well. And again, it'll make it cohesive throughout the book, so that'll be good. Let's tear this, make some smaller pieces. Put one down here. That doesn't want to stick, does it? Okay, then we put one. Put one here. Go. You guys, I'm sorry. I've got a lot on my mind. I'm being very quiet today. I'm getting ready for a conversation to have at work today, and I don't know how it's going to go, and I'm a little nervous about it. So please forgive me if I'm a little quiet. That is what is going on in my mind, is that conversation. And I'm not looking forward to it, but I have a feeling it's going to happen. So we'll see. Maybe not. And, yeah. Anyway, so we've got, let's see. Oh my gosh, I found two. Not one, but two kits on Etsy this morning that I fell in love with and have purchased. And oh my gosh, I can't wait to print them out. I think that there's something wrong with my printer though. I haven't had time the last couple of days to try to figure it out. So I think I talked about it on my last video. I need to print some things and see if I can figure out what's wrong. Hopefully, because I have a whole bunch of things I need to print. And I have a project that is due within a week, and I don't have the kit printout yet. So I'm a little nervous about that. I have part of it though, so hopefully I'll have something done. I'm not worried about that. May not be what I was hoping to do, but that's okay. Glue is sticking everything. Alright, and you can see the glue through that tissue paper, but that's okay. When it dries, it won't show. I'm not too worried about that either. We'll go there. Actually, I kind of like this whole piece just like that. I'm going to use it. Stuff is so gentle, so fragile. How did I have that? Because it covered most of the blank spots. We'll just go like that. All right, and then what else have we got? What else have we got? Oh, here's a little piece of this. Well, that works. I don't like that corner though. And let's see, do I have more? What's this? I'm gonna put that in there. Do I? I mean, it's sitting here. Not really, huh? Let's put some of Gretchen is over here snoring again, you guys. It's so funny. I'm looking for things. Nope, not that. Although that could be used for another, you know, I don't. Yeah, I've got plenty. I don't need to use that. We could use this one. We'll square it up a little bit because everything else is a little bit squared up. That would cover that whole spot, and I'm not hating it. Well, but then I can, let's just do this. There we go, and then this one, actually there's a square right here where this might cover just fine. That would work. And then I need, perfect. Perfect. Perfectamundo. I have no magical stories for you guys today. Isn't that crazy? No magical stories. Nothing I can really talk about today. I have things I keep wanting to say, but I can't. They're just, yeah, things that are on my mind, and which I usually am pretty open about, but I can't talk about these ones. Because I'm having thoughts that I want to share, but I just cannot. And my phone keeps going off, and I'm like, what is that? Alright, that's not it. Ooh, but I am going to have to cut in just a few minutes because I have a phone call, very important one, coming in at 11. Got like 15 minutes. So we're going to be done with this after this little piece. Because what I can do now that I have the Masterboard, now that I have this Masterboard, I can do all kinds of things with it. What do you do with it? You make pockets out of it. You make tucks out of it. You can make tags out of it. We can add stamps to it. We can add, you know, pictures or die cuts like these to it. I don't want to do this until they're cut though, because then I don't want to cut off somebody's head or what have you. So that's what you can do with it. So now we've got this sturdy piece of paper that's all decorated up, and all we have to do is cut it the way we need it. Now I can go ahead and cut them. What I'm thinking though, let's see how wide my pages are. My pages are approximately, they're a little bit wider than this, approximately 6 inches. So why don't we go ahead and cut this? I'm going to turn it over so I don't, that side's a little bit crooked. Excuse me. 6.5. So I'm going to do, I'm going to do about 5. Do I want to do that? If I do, I'm going to do 5-inch long. And then I'm going to go 3 deep on that one. Apparently not on this one because I have that again. So 5.5 would be 2.5. 2 3/4 deep would be approximately half on those, which is fine. So now I've got these pockets. This one didn't want to cut for me. So I'm thinking this one, I want to do at least one belly band, and I think I'm going to go about 2 inches on that. Cool band. And then we'll do this one. Let's do 8.5, so 4 1/4. Let's do this 1.5. And then I'm going to go corner to corner, well, a little bit off from corner to corner. So now I've got these little pockets, these little corner pockets. And then this one, I think I'm going to leave this one alone and do a journaling card out of it. So we've just got, out of one piece of 8.5 by 11, we got one journaling card, 2 corner pockets, a belly band, and we got 3 pockets that can go like at the bottom of the page. We'll even take the little thumb tab out of that. So we got a lot done today. That's good. That's quite a bit, actually. And these look like they might be cut a little off, but that's okay. I can fix that later. Now, if I wanted to, I could even save these and make these into tabs, but I'm not going to because I have other paper. I don't need to do that. Sometimes we just have to start throwing things away. Sometimes we do. So what we'll do is, as I put it together in the book, I'm going to probably find some of these ladies and put them on there and use them as decorative elements along with other things. But we've got some of the papers here, and because these all have the same papers, I can use them. It's going to be cohesive throughout the book because they're used consistently throughout the book. So that's one way to get those papers throughout your book. And I'll do some stitching on here and just make them a lot of fun. So, but we're going to do that another day because I've got to get off now of this camera and set aside a little bit of time for some me time. I've got that phone call coming in at 11, and hopefully I'll be able to tell you guys about that in another video. So stay tuned for that. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Thanks for hanging out with me and crafting with me today. You guys are amazing. Love y'all, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.